Welcome to the Thick Skin Podcast, live from Smoke on the Water in Weston, Florida. Please do not watch if you have thin skin. Thank you. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Thick Skin Podcast for the first time ever. We've got a live studio audience. I'm Tim Schmidt.
I'm Larry Pangalangan.
JR.
We're going to recap what's been happening over the last month here at the bar, as well as talk about one sensitive topic, gayness. And maybe we should just lead right into that. JR, tell us about your experience at the bar.
You had a gay experience at the bar? When was this?
We've been saving this for a couple months now, man. You got to be ready.
Wait, are you talking about when you were at the other bar?
We didn't even segue, bro.
How many times did you
That's because I had to put you on the spot.
No lube at all, bro.
What, at the bar?
No foreplay, nothing.
You talking about the bar you went to?
Yeah, so,
You went to
okay.
the bathroom? Are you talking about the bathroom?
So what happened was... Damn. So...
We had to open with a bang.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that what you did at the bar? Open with a bang?
So,
The gay bar, right? We're talking about the gay bar still.
we're talking about the gay bar that's sometimes gay.
There's no sometimes
No,
gay.
you're always gay.
You're always
No,
gay.
it is- no.
There's no sometimes gay. You're
Gay-
always
the
gay.
bar is sometimes, at least that was told to me.
Listen, you build one house, you're not a carpenter. You work on
there's-
one car, you're not a mechanic. You
there's-
suck one dick, you're a cocksucker.
There's gay nights apparently. So listen, let me explain.
We haven't met in a while, so you know.
The opinions of this podcast is restricted to the individuals that saying that's coming out their mouth, and not for the whole three altogether. Just saying that. So
Nothing came in or out of my mouth.
what happened? Yet to be determined. That's debatable. Yes. So
Yes.
they had one night.
It happened.
I was here, and
For the record, we are not a gay bar.
and
You're at another bar.
but there are gay people that come in here.
Of course.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm sitting next to one of them, so.
Whoa.
whoa,
You're the one that did a gay bar?
here you go. So now I'm gay
Oh,
because I went to a
man.
gay bar.
Well, Tim brought it up.
Oh,
I'm just
Lord
here.
have mercy.
I'm just
Well,
bringing
Just
mine
letting the
up.
man tell his story.
Exactly. I mean, come on, bruh. So end up going to a bar that happened to be gay. Now this is what happened. So
Yes.
at least for that night. So
That night.
at
As
least
opposed
It was a one-time
As
thing.
opposed to the other night. Well, it really
it,
was
wa-
night.
it
but
wasn't
was
the
like
other
gay
night. So if I could get through the damn story, it actually makes sense. I don't know if you ever heard this. You heard this story? No? Okay, so the easy.
Happy birthday,
easy-
Bob.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Not a reject.
Let me tell you the story. So it
Chili
makes sense,
Champ.
because you know, apparently I'm not able to get through this story either, motherfucker. So I'm here chilling. It was you know what night it was? It was a Wednesday night.
It was a Wednesday night.
night.
I remember this story.
I was here. One of my homegirls I hadn't seen in a while posted that she was bartending at a particular bar. Never been to the bar before. So I'm like, fine, fuck it. It was on the way home. I'll stop by. So I Googled it, looked at it. It's on the way home, technically. So went, drove over there. I walk in. It's a bar in Davie. So first of all, I was thinking, I'm like, listen, I'm a bar in Davie. I don't, you know, I potentially be walking to a redneck bar. I don't know. So I'm looking in there to make sure, yeah, not that part. I wasn't even thinking of that. That's the whole point. I was like, okay, I walk in. I said, it's cool. I was like, okay, I'm okay, you know. I walk in. I look. She's there. I walk up. I see her at the bar. She gives me a double take. And I was like, okay, so not at all because it's killing the vibe of the story at all. So now I get to the I go into the bar. She goes, she greets me. I sit down at a corner of the bar. And then she was like, she comes over. She's like,
That's why we don't get anything done.
she was like, hey, blah, 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 good to see you in a while. I was like, yeah. So I was like, what night you work? She's like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I was like, oh, why not Saturday? She's like, well, I work twice as hard. I don't get the same amount of money. I was like, well, why not? She's like, well, Saturdays and Wednesdays are game nights. I was like, wait, what's the night? I was like, Wednesday? I was like, oh, shit. I looked around the room. What I did, the games, I didn't see or notice anything until I re-looked at the room. Then I saw, you know, the night it was.
Let me ask you
So
this
no,
question.
I gotta get to the story.
No?
So I gotta get to the story because if I do this, I am not gonna get back.
Yeah.
So I go there. I'm like, okay.
There's something to think about.
So, see the shit. So I'm sitting there.
They saw the shit.
She end up serving me, alcohol, whatever. Then so the rest of the night, I basically was talking to her. I like locked in talking to her, but now everything is like you can see what's going on. I mean, they're playing spades, they're playing pool, shit like that. People are being friendly, whatever. So I mean, no particular, again, it's just an experience at this point in time. It's a different vibe,
It's just an experience, guy.
So then,
How many times you go to the
No
bathroom?
guy.
How many times you go to the bathroom?
one time, went to the bathroom one time, went in, but out.
I would have held it.
Was it a good experience for you?
Actually, I got a phone number and I got a date. So yeah,
What was his name?
her name,
Maurice.
her name,
JR, you worked it out.
her
My name
name was a bartender, and I'll leave her name out of it. Yeah.
Identify as a guy or go? What?
You can ask me, or
I do know her.
go drag her into this podcast.
I actually might have to ask for validation for that one up later on.
I have her on our future episode.
Absolutely. So,
She
you
never
never went
went
to a
there.
gay bar. Never engaged extracurricular activity with any other customer. Now let us go back to when you said you want to step in the gay bar. Like I want to go to the gay bar. You said you felt comfortable. I mean, just as if like it's regular everyday occurrence, you walk into a place like that.
The context was it's
Just
a
yes, no
Davy
answer.
bar.
Yes or
It's
no
a
answer.
Davy
Sir.
bar.
Yes or
And
no
then
answer.
to
Sir.
that point in time, I'm a black dude going by myself.
Your Honor, please
I
instruct
don't
the
want to
client
go
to just say yes or no.
into a. Listen, you open the door by asking a question.
Yes or
I
no.
get to answer it.
Which door did you open?
I get to answer it. So at that point in time,
Back door?
I opened the front door and I walked through the front door
You wanted that?
and I sat at the bar. So
Thinking you were safe.
Was it a swing
yes,
door?
and I was safe.
You know one of those
I
swing
got-
doors
I
with
got-
flash
I
back door?
Got to the bar, drank, I got out. I got out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Look, everything was copacetic. Everything was fine.
Now, did you pay with cash or credit card? I wouldn't want to leave a trail.
Nah.
You were to go on trial, and you're in that profession. They're to put you on the stand and be like, you're going to do a gay bar, and you're like, I plead the fifth. They're like, whoa, we've got a credit card transaction
No,
for Wednesday.
you-
night.
Honestly, I'd say yes, and I'll tell this story on the stand. I will tell this story in the stand. It's like, have you ever been to a gay bar? Yes.
All right.
And I got her phone number.
So it sounds like a happy ending.
Yes, multiple happy endings. It all started that night.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
They did.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that's great.
Thanks for sharing, Jeff.
Great story.
Thank you.
So
I didn't do it. He did it.
Been a little bit since we caught up. A lot of stuff's happened over the bar the last couple months. We had the third annual Smoke on the Water Chili Cook-Off. Congrats to Bob Regent, who's in the corner here, the live audience.
And it's his birthday today.
And it's his birthday.
Live? I would say live.
Hey, Ross.
Live as of now.
Yeah.
Cal, all-star.
Also, there was the Jason Taylor Foundation Poker Championship, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I will say that probably the best one.
We had JR and I were at a table together, which was awesome for laughs. And we had trays of tequila being served to us. We were doing them 2-3 at a time, which was savage.
That was a nice day.
Cue up the clip, a picture of us with Bugatti.
Yeah, that's a good day. It's a
Great
great
day.
event.
Please come support next year. Charity events.
Yeah, we're going to a cornhole tournament. You probably like that. You got a partner for the cornhole tournament? Yeah.
Actually, play cool. Seems like you
That's
do.
what I heard.
Seems like you do.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That's
I wasn't even ready for that one.
sorry. Don't do that.
That's fine. I'm secure my manhood,
Clearly.
clearly.
What else? Yeah, you've been dying to get back in the hot seat. What's up? When I say hot seat like this, not that hot seat.
Up the odd step.
But to get this podcast rolling, had a couple hiccups.
Couple hiccups. What is this?
Got an update on some of the
3
things
months?
coming to the cigar bar.
Yeah. Well, you know, we hit the holidays.
The holidays.
And everyone tried to get in shape by, never mind, we were still at the bar every day.
Yeah.
No time
Yeah,
off.
no resolutions.
No, my resolution was to do more tequila shots. I had a fun share. I went to my annual physical this year. My numbers, everything, cholesterol, blood pressure,
Amazing.
like kidneys, they were the best they've ever been. So
Wow.
I walked in here, and after all that,
That's drinking up so many longer.
yeah, I walked in here and I told Dan, I shared it. I'm like, dude, they're better than 5 years ago when I went my fast. And he goes, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. I'm like, that's exactly what my doctor said. So cigars, vaping, long drinks, tequila, pickleball.
Sounds awesome.
Well, the pickleball I get, but
Yeah,
They have pickleball at the bar that night, too? Is that a different kind of
big pickles and balls.
they play pool and spade.
Like, and somebody sticks. I forgot about that story, actually. That's the best
Yeah, it
part.
was great.
How about updates on the physical space? Kitchen,
Holy shit. They've got a kitchen
a
coming
little
in.
bit.
We've got global audience. They don't know the bar.
Yeah. They don't experience that yet.
For our friends in Italy watching right now, we are building a kitchen. Well, I'm not part of it, but the bar is putting in a kitchen called PF Pangs after Larry.
Bank sauce.
Pang sauce is
Which
extra.
Actually, JR actually did like bank sauce. He said he could get enough sauce.
Oh.
Which, it's, again, I've never been to the bar, nor no.
Oh, man.
But he did like my egg roll with bank sauce. I mean, my meat roll. Well, you know what I mean. It's Filipino food. How many did you have, JR? Are you high? You need to be.
Having flashbacks of that Wednesday night. They were playing pool and spades.
I looked around.
Here.
The way he held the cue, it was like, it's like he's had a rod in his hand before.
In Jared's defense, this was fucking, I'll say this was, again, I knowingly knew I was going to a gay bar. I was with my girlfriend at the time, who was a dance instructor who actually taught with other dance instructors who were gay. And the worst part was I would go to this bar. Jared, tell me if this is an experience you had. Well, no, because you knew the bartender. You walk into a bar like this, and we've all, Key West, they're all over the place, right? So now we're not making fun of you, we all make fun of each other. Crack that crack. Gay bar. So, what? I didn't go. I mean, listen, I didn't come in the gay bar. I mean, anyway, so what I'm saying was I went to this gay bar, and you go up to get a drink, and I guess I was giving off super straight vibes, which I am, clearly.
This
And
episode
For the
They
first
would-
time ever.
yes! And they wouldn't serve
was
me.
getting flagged. Go ahead.
They wouldn't, huh?
Huh?
100%.
No, they wouldn't. Why am I not getting served? So, Jay and the guy came up like, listen, you're in a gay bar. You're way too straight right now. I'm like, you can turn around here and say, hey, this is my homeboy. I need to get served. Well, that happened.
So time I pause. You making fun of me for going into a gay bar by accident.
I went on purpose.
And you went on purpose and
With my girlfriend at the time.
and
This is like fucking like 25 years ago.
Thanks, guys. Slow clap. Whoever got these.
and you also willingly portrayed yourself as gay to get help. If I'm getting this right.
Happy birthday, Bobby. Got you here.
Yo,
I'm just saying. I had to get a drink. $20, $20.
Yeah. Well, I walked into a US, and he brought that up. I had a flashback as well. Walked into a bar that I did not know was like a drag bar. And I went in there with my ex at the time.
You did or did not
I
know?
did walk in. I did not know. We had no idea. We went in because they had a really cool Bloody Mary in the window. Sunday morning. We didn't know it was a drag bar. We walked in.
Is a drag bar a gay bar?
Yeah, a lot of gay street play. Well, it's Key West. They're everywhere. I don't care where you go.
No, there's a distinction. In the drag is dudes dressed in.
Correct.
But does that actually mean they're also
Well,
gay?
most of U.S. population that's social is gay.
I'm trying to make the distinction.
Okay, I would say this. My cousin who's gay, who does dress up drag, knows his friends are not gay, but they do it just because it's
Okay,
awesome.
so that's what I'm saying. It might be a distinction.
Well,
Again, it just popped in my head. Sorry.
In U.S. overall, I've got a couple friends.
Sorry.
I got a couple friends that are locals now. Overall, I've hung out there many times, stayed at their house. And there's just a big gay population down there. So you walk in the Irish Heaven, it might be a bunch of people. Even though it's a straight party bar, you know.
Not Pringles guys.
Not Pringles, yeah. We walked in and there's a big population of transvestites, a big one. Like you guys, like fucking.
Not you guys.
One
You
star
guys.
Yeah, transvestite.
I just said they were big. They're big people.
Big
Well, you
ones
said
like you
you're
guys.
transvestite, like you guys. It's been a while.
I feel bad now.
I know. That's pretty good.
I'm glad you caught that. I didn't. It wasn't
Did you
intentional.
catch anything at the game bar?
Caught a number.
So we go in there and
Hey.
this dude started like fucking with a woman on the outside. It was clearly a man. That's the thing that he started like, hey, anyways, something like push that big back. Bigger. I'm like, I just take one for it. I'm good. And it was like, really right down. Big person. That was like big. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This isn't a win. There's really no street cred.
No.
But you, which I've seen my buddies get beat up by David. Shit. Either way. Well, I wasn't going down that road. I just ran.
So have you guys heard that restaurant in speaking of Grand Bars in New York called Mama Chan's? I think it is. I don't know if it's open still, but I went there back then. Trying to take us to this restaurant. Oh, it's great. We've got Chinese food like you know. Hey, I'm expecting like Chinese food. No, we're fucking some swanky ass place. You walk in, this place, and you're looking at these women. They're like, man, this is fucking waitresses, whatever else. It's you would never know. You would never
Where?
know. New York. You'd never know.
I heard overseas it's like that.
Well, that's the thing. Like I've been to Thailand, but I've never been to fucking Lady Boyville or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
is.
I've
But
heard that. So you can't tell. Like that's scary. Fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, down in the mean streets of San Jose, Costa Rica, there's all over the corners there because they're either trying to rob you, to tourists mostly, or they're not allowed inside because they had a backup. They're not allowed. You're not allowed in the places where prostitution is rampant. Go to the streets, and 90% of them are there to jack you. And some of them from far away, you're like, damn, that bitch is fine. Whoa, never mind.
That's the
We actually hired one. This is great. My buddy Terry worked at a sports book, and it was this guy's 40th birthday, and I was probably 28, 30 at the time. And fucking got him wasted. Brought him to a condo. They hired him back. Big tips and everything.
cool joke.
So
That's
we
a tough joke.
blindfolded the dude.
he
took
took the joke all the way, didn't he?
Blindfolded him. He was getting motorboat. He was titties and everything, and all of a sudden he reached down and
Yeah,
fucking grabbed
that
him.
could
And
have been
this
really
dude
bad.
wanted to beat up all of us. Thank
Yeah.
God we had our security
Yeah.
there. He stormed out on his birthday.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Guys.
Yeah,
Like, yo, it wasn't my idea. I wasn't with this. I didn't know him well. I was just kind of along, but
yeah,
so I didn't catch any damage. But my friend fucking lost a friend over it.
that's a bad joke.
Imagine
real
if,
bad.
let's say one of us played a joke like that to each other. Would that be crossing the line?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we had a
So I
line
should do
once.
that to
though. We had a line once.
Nah, that happened.
No, so I'm. Hey,
No,
listen, we have a line.
We throw hands at that point. Like,
Yeah.
For the record, we have.
you know, whatever we do the next morning, we are all very far whatever. But at that point in time,
At that point, I get it. I get it.
I wouldn't, if I knew about it, I wouldn't be there. So just that would be a cue for future reference. If I am totally invited if I'm invited to a stripper jumping out of a box and I am not there, probably do. Because I'm not gonna be cool with that going down. You know what I mean? Like, but again, now I digress. The person. We already know the person.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a joke, like
No.
listen,
Not
we're a
the
bunch of
intent.
white.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the intent. The joke is a joke.
If Paul
It'll
came
be
out
more-
dressed up out of a cake,
It'll be more the person we're doing it to. Like if it's somebody who joked about that and said, "Oh, that'd be fun," like they said it, then okay, fine. But if we're randomly saying we're picking, like I wouldn't want that for anybody sitting right here. And if we are throwing that for anybody here, and I know that's going to occur, I'm not going to do that Because I think I wouldn't like that line be crossing me. And that's what I like to say about it. If I don't want it done to me, I don't want it done to somebody else. That's just the way it is. Because I will get hot. I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed.
I grab someone else's ball.
And it's the thing, and some of it depends to how far you go. Like if a person jumps out and then immediately you know it's a dude, then But if you allow them to go suck on them, rub on them, this and that, and then in the midst of doing everything, then you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like I think the degree of allowing it to flow comes into play as well.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like if a dude just jumps out of the box over there, funny.
I forgot.
But if you let him keep going and like
Yeah.
some, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my take on it.
Whoopsie.
I wouldn't get what I done to you. See?
But then the next day I'd be laughing.
After you already killed them?
To back the story up even more, the guy was like not really like, it's a small gringo community down there, right? So like it's hard to make good friends, like solid people. So you hang out with people you'd never hang out in the States. You know what I mean? Because like it's just hard. They're all scumbags for the most part. Even like some of my guys on golf. You wouldn't even get lunch with them after. This dude
I know what you mean.
but this guy was the local Chef Chris.
Oh.
So
Yeah, we doing that to him.
yes. Invest in that.
You're wrong in saying that.
I doubled down. I would invest in that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'd pay for the shim to come out in.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's. I didn't even think
That
of
puts a lot more
somebody-
context
yeah,
on it.
Yeah. It's good to Damn. Nah, that weird how one variable can change
Yeah. It did.
your perception
For sure.
on a situation that quick. For real, that's really interesting.
Listen, Tim knows I'm a friend. I know Tim's a friend.
We've gone back and forth.
We have a line.
No, the agreement y'all gave was like some weird ass shit. No, y'all don't have a line.
Yeah,
The line that
yeah,
you
we
gave
do.
was-
actually do. We
Yeah,
do.
we
what
do.
was the line? The line was something arbitrary.
Because-
Motherfucker.
no,
Finding
because
someone's patent reporting.
It's, yeah.
That's no line, bruh.
No, it is. You can't like.
When you understand that line, then you know what's out of bounds and inbound.
Yeah. Stand on.
I woke up one morning. Larry got me twice. Good.
Reported.
No, listen. Here's how it started. Go ahead, Jackal.
So in our community, when we lived in the same neighborhood, had a Facebook group, and people would be like, "Oh my God, there's human feces in the slide that our children slide down. Who did this?"
And there's a
Larry?
picture of it and everything like that.
There he goes, Tim. I told you not to do that. Tag me. I'm like, oh.
That's funny.
It was hilarious, but it gets worse.
It doesn't get worse. It's like
Well, it gets funny.
That's
More
funny.
comical.
In that context, though, I'm not thinking you really did it. I think you being funny. You know what I mean? So
I knew.
Yeah,
Some people
yeah.
knew.
there's
but-
some fucking Karens in the fucking group too.
Yeah, there are. One day, like in Facebook, you get your messages that your friends direct, but some go to the general mailbox. If they're not your friend, you're not connected to them. They're like in a separate mailbox.
This is like a broad like South Florida like message group.
Yeah.
okay.
Someone was looking for an Airbnb or a room to rent for a while, and she had this long post about it, coming down from Baltimore, all this stuff, and looking for a room. And Larry's like, "Oh, Tim's got the perfect house. He's got a pool. I think he might even send a
No,
picture.
I sent
or
a
something.
picture and
He
then I
sent
got like
pictures of the
little
backyard.
game all
This is
like
perfect. Contact him. He's ready to accept you whenever you're ready." This lady's like, "Thanks. I come down like March 1st. I'll definitely take the room." What the hell are you talking about? She's like, "Oh, Larry Payne, Laney told me I could live with you for a couple months for $800 a month." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Well, at least she knows that it wasn't you who said it and the third party said it. So
What was your explanation? Did you say like, hey, listen, it's already got rented out?
I think I said it was already rented. I took the high road.
We're pretty nasty.
again,
Prank wise, are pretty nice. I can either fucking just really, really basic general pranks.
Well,
You know, enough to not just enough to fucking not hurt your feelings, but get you. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah.
then I can
Larry also
really,
updated
really
the Weston Wikipedia page when I had a presence on there. It said, it says Wikipedia, every city has notable
I think I
residents.
heard about this one.
Jose Canseco, who else?
Like,
Manny Ramirez.
Everybody was on there. And then
Tim
I was
Smith.
in there, and it said like internet marketing expert author, and I'm like, hell yeah, stuck in.
It did.
And my guy got me in. Like it didn't come down for like 3 years, and then Larry updated it because you could humanly edit it, but if they don't like edit it, pull it down. There he goes. Change the author and digital marketer to the king of anal bleach. It came down after like 3 days. I never got back on that. I haven't tried.
I was like, yeah, well,
I think I have a screen grab somewhere.
Fucked up.
that's,
That's a little,
but that's
that's a little fucked up though.
I used to slang a lot more.
Okay, that's that.
see?
Yeah.
How much more did you get on it?
I can see the context.
That's plenty. A lot of phone holes to be bleached.
You made it on there.
Porn star endorsed.
A
Those are
little bit.
vaginal tightener. Vaginal tightening gel. Very big seller.
It actually worked.
So the theory behind it is
The fact that you didn't say yes.
I didn't apply it to myself.
You didn't say no either.
I
so.
didn't know.
No, I got you.
The theory behind it is
it.
it's
David Spade
No.
here, not
the
FDA
cosmetology
endorsed.
behind it is that the ingredients in it are plumping ingredients. So if you put it on the walls of your vagina,
Oh,
it
and
plumps
it's-
it and makes
and
it tighter.
Yeah, so it's basically.
Basically, it's a lip plumper. We just rebranded it.
Yeah.
It was its own product.
Was it endorsed by the Plumber Pass? What's up, Clint? What's up?
We
man?
do have 2 porn star endorsements on that.
Really?
Yeah. I'll find it.
Lisa Ann.
Biggins, right?
I can find it on YouTube after this. I'll flash that.
Lisa
editor.
Ann.
We'll have that
maybe
flash.
back in the day.
Yeah, I love this. Clinton.
Yeah.
That's another episode.
Those are the B-sides.
Yes.
Dark Web Edition.
Well, we're up against it. You guys want to close on anything? I mean, we've talked about a lot. We've learned a lot about
We
ourselves.
could have segued into porn, but clearly that's for another day.
Next episode, porn. You got your game.
A lot of
You got to
shit.
go some
It's
coolers.
A lot of shit.
Porn stars. I'll tell the
See,
Tootsie
okay,
story that
so-
I shared with JR the other day from my friend Bruce.
And the context of porn itself is not really. They talk about situation.
No.
Yeah, I call Jack.
I caught my college roommate.
See, and
I got-
see,
Yeah, I already got a story for that one.
Gotta tell this story.
Porn itself.
I got two. No, I can't.
Cliffhanger. You have to.
He just went from that's porn to hold on. We gotta say this.
That's not porn. We're talking about jerking off.
It is porn.
It's not porn.
It is.
No,
because
one of them is not
it's
porn.
related. Oh, pause.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
Listen,
talked about this. I was in college, and if you've gone to college before, you guys live in dorms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always the rule, the sock rule, and the rubber band rule, right?
Yeah.
Or the hair tie rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
Wasn't it?
my buddy
It was a hair clip.
went to
Right.
high school with, and we went to the same college, played football together. And we had class. I had morning class, he had afternoon classes, blah, blah, blah. My class got canceled tomorrow. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going home early. It's amazing. I literally walk in. Dude is sitting on my bed fucking whacking it. I'm like, oh, no. He's like, oh, man. God, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'll let you go for 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I leave in 5 minutes. Come back. He's cold up in the ball in his bed. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, I had to do it. I'm like, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's all good, man. So the next time I'm in Vegas with my homeboy again, my buddy's bachelor party. We got this big ass suite, in Mandalay Bay, huge, the V Hotel, like fucking like the two or 3 room suites. And we went the main suite and then 2 side, the main suite and then the 2 side doors for the other wings. We walk in the main suite. Like, you okay? Where you at? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no answer. I walk in our bedroom. Again, I don't know why. I walk in, I'm rooming with this dude, 2 queen beds. I walk in, this motherfucker jerking off the SpongeBob SquarePants.
But that's his point. Which is weird.
My homeboy.
SpongeBob?
I don't know. That's why, yeah.
You sure? I know, like on Friends when they thought he was jerking off the
He's
sharks.
fucking, I don't know if fucking Patrick and fucking, what's his name? Krusty the Krab, fucking, he's sitting there fucking jerking.
We used
What the fuck are
to,
you
we
doing?
used to go to
He's like,
Vegas.
what's up, man? When we Jamaican, he's like, yo, bro, it's fucking like, yo, bro.
SpongeBob? My God.
We used to go to Vegas every year.
I'm saying, we're talking, I want to talk about porn.
6 of us used to go. We called ourselves the Vegas Six. Then it grew into like the Wu-Tang Clan. We had like 15 guys going on the trip. We'd go 4 guys in a room. We'd all marry our accounts together. You know, just a couple guys would carry it. But, you know, every guy who lost any money or won money, whatever, your time served, you got comp. So at the end of the trip, we emailed the host. And I'm like, hey, Andy, like, thank you. Today was amazing. And meanwhile, we're eating like, you know, $4 or $5 grand worth of food on property and pool. So email and like, hey, can you look at our play? My friend Alan, we're getting comp. So she looks at it and she goes, yeah, you know, like I think I bills like 5,200 in my 4 guys. I got it down to you owe $900.
It's amazing.
And Kevin just loves to negotiate. Like, yeah, you do need more. Like, you're 4 guys. He's like, yeah, we can get on 700. I didn't see it like that. I don't think that's fair. He keeps going. He writes back the best email I've ever seen.
If you got rid of the 24-hour blocks,
This is a 50-something woman who's super cool, Cuban American, and she writes back, respectfully, guys, I've done everything I can and probably more, but she's like, there's some things you don't comp, including gratuity, which is fair. And not only
Adult
that,
entertainment.
it's all entertainment. You guys ordered the $49 porn twice. You all have phones. You don't need to do that. You're paying for the porn. Meanwhile, it's free for them to comp that. It's
So-
an easy thing to comp.
okay.
She drew the line right there, drew it in our face, and I'm like,
And a little
I
jab.
replied, I'm like, amazing.
So speaking of Vegas, again, I know we're running over here. Speaking of Vegas, talking about porn. Is
I'm fine, I
my
just gotta
move used to
shut my
always
wine.
be every time I like for the trade shows, whatever else, I would literally authorize a $49.50 whatever else. And jack the volume up the loudest so people think like whatever's working. And you know, clean ladies can't do shit.
Yeah.
You can't touch anything when else is
Right.
TV's on, you gotta leave it on.
Yeah.
They would leave that bitch on and they would be screaming money all kind of crazy.
That's
I'd watch back and like, yeah.
I'll end on
Nice.
this. My hotel friend, you can ask anyone I've ever traveled with. The first thing I do is I go to the phone, they have a notepad with a pen. I go like 2-3 pages in. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
And I never get to enjoy it, but someone goes down, you know, rip it on notes like, ah,
Damn it! or little Wally's like, Mom, what is this?
So now-
There's a
That's
balloon on
fun.
here.
So now it's so funny. She's seen me do it sometimes. Now, like, we'll check out. Michelle's like, baby, you didn't draw a penis on the notepad. You want me to do it for you quick? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. One day my son will start doing it. I'm like,
It'd be crazy if someone left. If someone left their
That's crazy.
notepad or something like writing like book open out the open, like maybe left at the bar, like they sit, let's say they get the notepad open, also just walk through. Are they go there?
yeah, I don't even need an attendant in this bar.
I have my notepad. Like, this motherfucker. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
there
he
you
said.
go
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
exactly what you go with it.
All right,
everybody.
It's been great.
Settle.
We'll catch you next time in porn. Maybe down the line we'll get Clint on site because he's got some story.
Bring some shrimp. You don't know Clint?
Clint
It
is my
works.
buddy.
He's
Hey, girlfriend. He has some banging stories.
How many play?
We will have
ask
a
him about
Yeah,
belly
belly
play.
play.
It's the most disturbing thing you'll see.
I'll put it this way. I sent Michelle a pick of that belly play when she was on a webinar with her company. She pulled up her phone and almost like ruined the webinar. It's like,
Didn't even, hey, text Clint, see if you can send JR a link.
no.
I got belly play.
You'll be-
in my
you'll be
text message.
intrigued.
I'll
You'll
show
be
you.
intrigued.
I'll show you. I got some.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys very much.
Real.
Ellie played for
Here, I'll
real?
show you.